Good morning, class. Today is movie day. We can watch our movies that are G, PG, or the appropriate PG-13, no inappropriate PG-13, R, NC-17, or X-rated movies allowed. If you bring a G-rated movie, that means you'll graduate forever. If you bring PG-rated movie, that means you get to have 1 month off. If you bring PG-13, that is mostly appropriate, which means nothing happens, but you still go home early for today. If you bring PG-13 rated movie, which was the inappropriate, that means my girlfriend and I will have a talk but no detentions. If you bring an R-rated movie, that means you'll go to the detention until school ends. If you bring NC-17 rated movie, that means you'll be suspended for a month. And if you bring an X-rated movie, that means you'll be expelled permanently, and you'll never come back to this school. Now, who wants to go first? Gumball, Anais, and Darwin Watterson, what movies did you three bring?
I got Alice in Wonderland, 1951, on Blu-ray.
I got Bambi on VHS.
I got Make Mine Music on VHS. So I looked at IMDb, it says the rating was approved.
Well, Darwin, this is a vintage Disney cartoon. But good job, those Disney movies are rated G. The Alice in Wonderland is released in July 26, 1951, the Bambi is released in August 21, 1942, and Make Mine Music is released in April 20, 1946. You three will graduate forever. You may go to the principal's office. Okay, who wants to go next? KiRaKiRa and Pom-Pom-Purin, what movies did you bring?
I got If, 2024, on DVD.
I got Vivo on DVD.
Nice job, KiRaKiRa and Pom-Pom-Purin, those movies are rated PG. The Vivo is released in August 6, 2021, and If is released in May 17, 2024. You two will be having a month off from school. Go to the principal's office and I'll see you next month. Anybody else wanna go next? Connor and Ruby Gilman, what movies did you bring?
I bought Minions, The Rise of Gru on DVD.
And I bought Moana on Blu-ray.
Nice job, Connor and Ruby Gilman, those movies are also rated PG. The Minions, The Rise of Gru is released in July 1, 2022, and Moana is released in November 23, 2016. You two will be having a month off from school. Go to the principal's office and enjoy your month off. Anybody else wanna go next? Phantasma and Drive Coil, what movies did you bring?
I bought Cool World on VHS. And Dr. Coyle bought the 2024 remake of Mean Girls on DVD.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you this, but those movies are inappropriate PG-13. The Mean Girls remake is released in January 12, 2024, and The Cool World is released in July 10, 1992. Don't worry, you two are not gonna be in trouble for this, but me and my girlfriend will have a talk. Go back to your seat. Anybody else wanna go next? Sasha Waybright and Marcy Wu, what movies did you two bring?
I got Frozen, 2013 on DVD.
And I got Wish, 2023 film, on DVD.
Nice job, Sasha Waybright and Marcy Wu, those fantasy movies are rated PG. The Frozen movie is released in November 27, 2013, and Wish is released in November 22, 2023. You two will be having a month off from school. Go to the principal's office and enjoy your month off. Okay, who wants to go next?
I got Cruella on DVD.
And I got Spider-Man, No Way Home on DVD.
Okay, Junko Enoshima and Celeste Ludenberg, those movies are appropriate PG-13. The Spider-Man, No Way Home is released in December 17, 2021. And the Cruella is released in May 28, 2021, so, nothing will happen, but you still go home early for today. But still, go to the principal's office and I'll see you tomorrow. Anybody else wanna go next? Mr. X from Amphibia, what movie did you bring?
I bought The Northman, 2022, on DVD.
Oh my gosh, how dare you, Mr. X from Amphibia, that movie is rated R. And it's released in April 22, 2022. That's it, go to the detention until school ends. Okay, who wants to go next? Captain Grime and Core from Amphibia, what movies did you bring?
I bought Smile, 2022, on DVD.
I bought Kinds of Kindness on DVD.
Seriously, Captain Grime and the Core, those movies are rated R. The Smile is released in September 22, 2022, and Kinds of Kindness is released in June 21, 2024. That's it, go to the detention until school ends. Okay, who wants to go next? Count Black, what movie did you bring?
I got Deadpool and Wolverine on DVD.
Really, Count Black? You do realize that movie is rated R, it contains blood and gore, and it's released in July 26, 2024. You will also have detention along with Mr. X, Captain Grime, and the Core, go to the detention until school ends. Okay, who wants to go next? Connie and Starlow, what movies did you bring?
I got The Aristocats, 1970, on VHS.
And I got The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad on VHS, so Darwin Watterson told me this movie is approved from 1949.
Well, in the case Starlow, this is a vintage Disney cartoon. But, great job Connie and Starlow, those movies are rated G. The Aristocats is released in December 24, 1970, and The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad was released in October 5, 1949. You two will graduate forever. You may go to the principal's office. Anybody else wanna go next? Zucket and Reclusa from Mario and Luigi Brothership, what movies did you bring?
I got Amsterdam on DVD.
And I got Spring Breakers on DVD.
Zucket and Reclusa, you two know those movies are rated R. The Spring Breakers is released in March 22, 2013, and the Amsterdam is released in October 7, 2022. That's it, march to the detention this instant. Anybody else wanna go next? Chef Bergen and Velvet from Trolls, what movies did you bring to school?
I got Stuber on DVD.
And I got Money Monster on DVD.
Velvet and Bergen Chef, those movies had throughout strong language and violent scenes, and it also was rated R. The Money Monster is released in May 13, 2016. And Stuber is released in July 12, 2019. That's it, march to the detention this instant. Anybody else wanna go next? Dee Dee, Marky and Joey from Augie and the Cockroaches, what brings you three here to bring all movies?
I got The Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse on DVD and Blu-ray.
I got Piranha 3D on DVD.
And I got Neighbors 2 on DVD.
Oh my gosh. Those movies had inappropriate scenes, and it also was rated R. The Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse is released in the 30th of October, 2015. The Piranha 3D is released in the 11th of May, 2012, and The Neighbors 2 is released in the 20th of May, 2016. That is it. March to the detention this instant.
Anybody else wanna go next? Maxime Lamal and Valentina from Despicable Me 4, what movies did you bring?
I bought Legend of the Overfiend on VHS.
And I bought Comfortably Numb on DVD.
Maxime and Valentina, those movies are rated NC-17. The Comfortably Numb is released in the 25th of September, 1995, and The Legend of the Overfiend is released in the 18th of March 1989. You two are suspended for this. Principal's office now.
Okay, who wants to go last for three of you? Emberlyn Pinky from Helluva Boss, Chelsea Van Der Zee from Ruby Gilgman Teenage Kraken, and Dwayne Futon from the Nutchick. What movies did you bring?
I got The Curious Dr. Hump on DVD.
I got Teenage Emmanuel on VHS.
And I brought 1001 Nights, the 1969 film on Blu-ray.
What? Oh my gosh. In Berlin Pinkle, Chelsea Van Der Zee, and Wayne Futon. Are you serious right now? Those movies are rated X. And those movies are extremely inappropriate and this is unacceptable. The Curious Deer Hump is released in the 31st of January, 1969. The Teenage Emmanuel is released in the 1st of May, 1976. And 1001 Nights is released in the 14th of June, 1969. That's it, you three are expelled. Go to the principal's office right now.
Sorry about that, Dr. Coyle and Antesma. Those three made me angry for bringing X-rated movies. Anyway, come on over and put those movies on the desk, so me and my girlfriend will have a talk.
Alright Wade, I'm here. Now, do you want to know why it's not okay to bring in inappropriate PG-13 rated movies like Cool World and Mean Girls, 2024 remake?